Hello everybody, welcome to Project Beauty, where we talk about project planning and everything beauty related. My name is Jen. If I'm talking really loud, it's because I'm listening to something in my ear and I'm like trying to talk over it. Today's video is about a palette that I have created inside this Give Me Glow container. And the reason that I wanted to create this is because it is a Christmas themed look and I would like to use it for the month of December. So I will show you it. I'm not going to swatch every single color because I have a place to be shortly and I need to leave very, very soon. But I wanted to film this so I could get it up probably tomorrow, just so that I have it up a little bit earlier than the end of the month because I want to start using it like right away. So I will show you the palette. This is what it looks like here. As you can see, it's very holiday-esque. There's a few blues, like wintry blues, sparkly, a few greens, reds, and neutrals. And there's also a gold and a silver. So there's a few golds actually and one silver. But I will swatch some of these and talk to you about them and the reason why I made this palette. So of course I already mentioned that the reason I made this palette is because it's the holidays coming up. I celebrate Christmas. For those of you who don't, you can think of this as just an everyday holiday kind of whatever end of season winter palette. But for those of you who do celebrate Christmas, I definitely like to wear a lot of red and green around Christmas, Christmas Eve, stuff like that, just to celebrate the holidays in my own kind of way, my makeup kind of way. So the reason that I created this palette is for that reason, to wear this during the month of December, but also because some of these are my most used eyeshadows and some of these are my very least used eyeshadows, and they're singles, of course. So we'll start in this little corner here with these 6. So most of these are, I want to say all of them are MAC. Every single one of these here are MAC eyeshadows. So we have like a couple of like aqua kind of tealy green shades. Also a really, really dark shade. I think this is patina. Kind of a minty green, something to blend out the brow bone and also blend out the crease shade. I do have a lot of space above here between my brow and my eye crease, so I need something in between there to blend the shades out. And then I also have the dark blue, which I think is navel. I can't remember though. And then I don't even remember what shade that is. I think it's patina. No, this is patina. I'm not sure what this is. So I wanted to bring my MAC shades in because since I've taken them out of their MAC palettes, like their specific MAC palettes, I have not used them as much, and that really bothers me because I love my MAC eyeshadows. This one right here is an Urban Decay eyeshadow. It is a Moon Dust eyeshadow, very, very, very old. This one here, I want to say this is Terra Moons. I can't even, you know what, I'm not going to take them all out and tell you, but JD Glow. It's called Seaweed, and this one goes green to like a teal. You can see right there, it shifts to like a dark teal. That one I might swatch for you a little. It's very beautiful. Imagine that all over the lid. It's a little slippery, so you have to put some kind of a, I don't know if you can see you can only see the green really, but on the lid, I feel like this is always the bright green shade, which I'm totally okay with. But it's really beautiful. I have used it a little bit, but certainly not enough. And then we have, I think these ones are JD Glow. Nope, Give Me Glow. Okay, so I think pretty much all of these, I'm feeling like this one's, yeah, this one's JD Glow right here. I can't remember, but the big ones are either JD Glow or Give Me Glow. So I wanted a nice brow bone setting shade or an all over the lid shade or inner corner shade. This is a really beautiful green. And also this one here is like a green with a baby blue shimmer. I'll swatch both of those for you. Very, very gorgeous. Very similar, but you can see that this one here has a bit of that vibrancy and like almost like a black light effect to it. But you can see the differences here for sure. The blue screaming through on the top of that other one. And then this other one here is that gorgeous like shimmery blue blue shade. When I look at that, I think of Andrea because it's just so gorgeous, and like it's not quite as teal, I think, but it still makes me think of her. It's got this gorgeous shift of like a greeny, it might even actually be the other shades, but I wiped my hand off pretty good, so let me just swatch over top of that again, darker. No, it does have a little bit of a hue to it, a slight green effect to it, so that's interesting. I didn't even realize that. It looks more no, it actually does have a green flip to it. The things you learn when you actually use your eyeshadows. And then I also have this gorgeous red shade. Now, I also have this shade right here. And this one is, actually all three of these are Adept Cosmetics single eyeshadows. And then all these little ones over here, all the way up to the top and stuff. Some of these are MAC. And then pretty much everything else is like a mixture between Glaminatrix, not JD Glow, Glaminatrix, Terra Moons, Shine by SD. There's like a ton of different ones. There's Urban Decay. So I'll swatch a couple of these. This is the big sparkly bluey purple one. So pretty. And I'm going to keep them on my hand so you can actually see the festive look. Now this large red one is actually, it actually doesn't go on as opaque as I would like it to. I think it's getting hard pan, so I'm just going to really press in there. But I think it'll be okay once I use a brush. It's really beautiful. But that one is like, it's kind of hard panning, so I'm not sure I love that shade, even though I love the color. I'm just going to grab, actually, you know what? I am going to get a wipe. That will be much better than a Kleenex. I need something to get the color off of my fingertip. I can use this to dry. That's a better idea. All right, so now that I have my life figured out here, I'm going to swatch the gold. This one I have used quite a bit. That is such a fabulous gold shade. It's almost like a rose gold shade. Really beautiful. Actually, it's more of a tan gold. It's interesting. Ooh, my nails are so long that I'm getting eyeshadow behind them. I hope I'm not stabbing my eyeshadows. Ooh, now this one here, I haven't swatched Unexpected. For those of you who watch my channel, or Lauren May Beauty really loves that one as well. She hasn't used it in a long time, but I am almost, I would say almost halfway done that eyeshadow, but it also broke when it got to me, so it's kind of a, you know, in advance. I'm going to swatch this one here next, and then the green one, and then this red here, just to see it against the other one. This is absolutely stunning. And this is the green. Oh my gosh, this is just, these are so gorgeous. Yeah, this red is a lot more punchy and vibrant and goes on way smoother, way quicker than that big one. So, but this is the sparkly one in the bottom. Gives a little bit of snow to the eyelid. And then you have the green and the red up here. And then I'll just swatch a few random. So this first one I had to add in because it just had so much beautiful sparkle. It's a little purple, but it reminds me of like nighttime in the winter. Oh, it's so beautiful. And I mean, I live in Canada. There's a lot of snow in here. There's no snow yet, thankfully. I'll do this gorgeous blue shade. OMG. Absolutely stunning. And then this darker blue. So you can really see how wintry and Christmassy that looks, right? And then I'll swatch this silver. Oh wow, I'm going to do the gold on the other finger. So those are actually really nice. Those are from Urban Decay, but they're like really old. I'm actually quite nervous to put these on my eyes. I don't think I'd put the gold one on my eyes because it has glitter in it, and I don't really like putting glitter like that on my eyeballs. I have to be very comfortable in the moment before I do it. Oh my gosh, I'm using a wipe and I'm still having residue. Craziness. I'll show you this really dark green from Urban Decay as well, since we're doing Urban Decay shades. This one is also quite old, but that is gorgeous for all over the eye. And what can I do last? I'll do one more. Maybe I'll do like the cranberry shade. I think it's actually called Cranberry and it's from MAC. Do another one, another swatch. Yeah, it's so pretty. Just a soft, easy to blend out cranberry shade all over the eye. I think that's so pretty. And it really, this even just these little amounts of that I showed you, this is probably only half of the palette. This will be a really great opportunity for the holidays to use these colors. And I don't really wear these colors that often, so this will give me a good opportunity to get into these and actually touch the things I don't normally touch. So those are some of the shades in my palette, and I'll show you the palette again. Very pretty. So yeah, I just wanted to share with you guys the palette that I'm going to be working with. Oh gosh, I think I might just have to wash these off. they're just like on there, but oh my goodness, I can't wait to start playing with these. There's a couple that I'm worried that I won't touch. These blue ones especially, I'm really worried that I won't touch them. So yeah, I need to make a conscious effort to use all of these. Like I don't know that I'll do a pen that, not pen that palette. No Pan Left Behind. I'm not sure that I'm going to do anything like that, but I definitely just want to try to give use to all of the shades in here. There's some absolutely gorgeous eyeshadows, but I'll show you this palette one more time. And I really appreciate every single one of you watching. If you've liked this palette and you love these swatches, don't forget to smash that like button because it really helps out my channel. If you have any single eyeshadows in your collection or palettes that have the capability of, you know, being removed from the palette, that are magnetized and not just glued in there, I really recommend doing this because just looking at these swatches and looking at this palette is feeding my creativity, and I'm very excited to start playing with these. So I'm getting into more bold looks again, which has really been nice. After like 10 months of using a Pan That palette and just using those eyeshadows mostly, it's really, really nice to finally have the freedom to play again, and I think I'm really going to enjoy this. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you like and subscribe and that you leave a comment down below, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!